I've had a short layover here at London's Heathrow Airport, and now I'm going to be heading for the gate to catch the flight from here to Chengdu, China. To get to our gate, we have to take an automated people mover to the satellite terminal where our plane will be leaving for Chengdu, China.
Please take all belongings with you. Next stop, gates C52 to C66.
Terminal 5 is so big here at Heathrow that they have, I think, about 3 satellite terminals, which you have to take. Here's the gate for our flight from Heathrow to Chengdu, China. This flight is going to be cover about 5,163 miles. It should be for about 10 hours and 10 minutes. The plane is going to be, I think, I'll leave a little late. It's scheduled to leave at 5:35 in the evening and arrive at 10:45 a.m. the next day, tomorrow, in the morning. This is a British Air flight, as you can see. Interesting thing about this flight is that we're going to be taking it on the new plane, the Dreamliner, Boeing's Dreamliner, which is called Boeing 787. So it'll be interesting to see how the plane performs. This flight is the 8th of 12 world-class flights which I'm taking on my 25-day solo around the world adventure.
High Life magazine. Take care your hand baggage isn't blocking the exits or aisles. Personal bags must be put under the seat in front of you, and larger items should be placed securely in the overhead locker. Please place
I'm going to show you the plane's takeoff and its landing also when it hits Chengdu.
Service Director on this flight to Chengdu. I'd like to welcome you all on board and welcome back our executive club members and One World frequent flyers. As always, your comfort and safety is our top priority, so whenever seated we do recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened, and of course it must be fastened when the signs are on.
The different thing about this aircraft is when you take a look at this wing, it looks completely different than a normal jet wing, don't you think? I mean, it's really, really interesting. They're obviously, you can see here, they're using Rolls-Royce engines on this plane. Pretty good engine, generally. I'm going to show you some of the displays that they provide the passengers on the plane as we travel around the world. I can't give you any actual shots because it's night out, so you wouldn't see anything. But when we get to China, it'll be in the morning on the 23rd, so you'll be able to get ground shots. As with most of my long flights, I'm unable to sleep on these planes, so I had an opportunity to talk with the crew here. Apparently, this flight, when it goes from London to Chengdu, its cargo is mainly smoked salmon, and when it returns from Chengdu, it's mainly consumer electronics like iPads or cell phones, things like that. The major reason I wanted to come to Chengdu in Western China is because a lot of people don't get a chance to see the mega cities which are out here and the type of commerce which is taking place out here. It's just phenomenal. Chengdu is the capital of Sichuan province in southwest China, and is one of the top 3 fastest growing cities in China. It holds about a sub-provincial administrative status, and it has over 14 million people, 7 million of which are within the municipality's 9 urban districts, and 6 million plus in the surrounding suburbs and rural areas. So this is a big city. We're coming in for a landing at Chengdu International Airport. It's been a great flight. This plane is really comfortable to fly on. We are late in our arrival. I'd say we're about 30 minutes late in arriving, so it's about 11:10 in the morning here on Tuesday, September 23rd, 2014 here in Chengdu, China.
Where the local time is 10 minutes past 11 in the morning. Could you please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off? With first of British Airways and the World Alliance, I'd like to welcome home our customers who live here in Chengdu, and wish those of you visiting an enjoyable stay. If you're travelling on further, we wish you a safe onward journey. It has been a pleasure looking after you on this overnight flight from London, and we look forward to welcoming you back again very soon. Thank you and good morning.